Hello friends, today we are going to crochet a rose flower. So for that we have taken this cotton yarn which is pink in color or peach in color, and I have taken a 3 mm crochet hook. So let's start. So for this we'll make a slip knot. So now let's start making 4 chain stitches. Again 4 chain stitch. Now we'll make a treble crochet. So yarn over and loop from the first two. Yarn over and again remove the yarn from the other 2 loops. Yarn over and again remove the yarn from the last 2 loops. Now chain 4. Now for treble crochet we have to yarn over twice, and then we will put our hook into this area, hollow area, remove 1 loop. So now there will be 4 loops visible on the hook. So yarn over and remove the hook from the first 2 loops. Again yarn over and remove it from the other 2 hooks, and yarn over and remove the hook from the last 2 loops. Now again chain 4. We'll hold the yarn in this manner so that the tension of the yarn will be same. So we have chained 2 more, then yarn over twice for the treble crochet and put the hook inside this hollow area, pull out the loop, and now there will be 4 loops visible on the hook. So yarn over and pull out the yarn from these 2 loops. Again yarn over and pull out the yarn from the other 2 loops. Yarn over for one more time and pull out the yarn from the last 2 loops. So now we'll again chain 4. So this is the way to hold the yarn. And now for treble crochet again, yarn over twice and insert the hook inside this area, pull out the yarn, and now there are 4 loops visible on the hook. So yarn over and pull out this yarn from the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull out the yarn from the other 2 loops, yarn over and pull out the yarn from the last 2 loops. So we are making treble crochets, 4 chain and then treble crochet. So again 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, and this one is 4. Then let's make a treble crochet. So insert the hook, pull out the yarn, and now there are 4 loops on your hook. So yarn over and pull out the yarn from the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull out the yarn from the other 2 loops, yarn over and pull out the yarn from the last 2 loops. So in this way we'll keep on making 4 chain and treble crochets for the rows. So we will make in all some 14 these kind of hollow areas. So now we have made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now again chain 4. Two times yarn over on the hook and insert the hook in the hollow area and pull out yarn. So now there will be 4 loops on your hook. So yarn over and pull out the hook from the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull out the yarn from the other 2 loops, again yarn over and pull out the yarn from the last 2 loops. Now chain 4. So yarn over 2 times. So this is the first time, this is the second time. Insert the hook into this area, pull out a yarn. Make sure there are 4 loops on your hook. So now yarn over, pull out the yarn from the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull out the yarn from the other 2 loops, yarn over and pull out the yarn from the last 2 loops. Chain 4, make a treble crochet, yarn over twice, insert the hook inside the space, yarn over, pull out the loop, yarn, make sure there are 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull out the yarn from the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull out the yarn from the second 2 loops, yarn over and pull out the yarn from the last 2 loops. Let's do it again. Chain 4, 2, 3 and 4. So here we are making a rose flower with DK merchandise cotton yarn. So we are making 4 chain stitch. We have used hook 3, size 3 mm. Yarn over twice for the treble crochet. Insert the hook inside this area, pull out the yarn. Now make sure there are 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull out the yarn from the first 2 loops. Yarn over and pull out the yarn from the second 2 loops. Yarn over and pull out the yarn from the last 2 loops. Now again make chain 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now yarn over twice for treble crochet, insert the hook inside this area, pull out the yarn, make sure there are 4 loops on your hook, then yarn over and pull out the yarn from the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull out the yarn from the next 2 loops, yarn over and pull out the yarn from the last 2 loops. So over here we have made now how many chain spaces? Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14. So 3 more chain spaces we have to make. So chain 4, 2, 3 and 4. Yarn over 2 times. Insert the hook inside this space and pull out a loop. Make sure there are 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull out the loop from the first 2 hooks or loops. Yarn over and pull out the yarn from the other 2 loops. Yarn over and pull out the yarn from the last 2 loops. So we are creating treble crochets over here. So 1 more treble crochet for chain 4 and 1 treble crochet. So yarn over twice, insert the hook inside this hollow area, pull out a yarn and make sure there are 4 loops on your hook. So yarn over and pull out the yarn from the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull out the yarn from the other 2 loops, yarn over and pull out the yarn from the last 2 loops. So 1 more chain 4, so now yarn over 2 times. So let's again make sure that you have hold the yarn properly. So yarn over twice on this hook and insert the hook into this area, pull out 1 loop, make sure there are 4 loops on the hook. Now yarn over, pull out the yarn from the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull out the yarn from the other 2 loops, yarn over and pull out the yarn from the last 2 loops. So we have created treble crochets. So in all I think we have created 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 chain spaces. So we'll make 1 chain stitch and now we'll turn over the work. So now we will start making the petals of the rose flower. So let's first make one single crochet. Now let's make one now let's make 5 double crochets. So we will yarn over and pull out this hook from the first 2 loops, yarn over and pull out the loop, yarn from the other 2 loops. So this is one DC, yarn over and insert. So now we are making the second double crochet, and now this is the third double crochet, and this is the fourth double crochet, and one more double crochet, the fifth one, and at last now we'll make one single crochet, and now we'll slip stitch into the other chain space. Now we'll make one single crochet, then 5 double crochets, so over here we are making the petals of the rose flower using cotton yarn. So we have started making petals using one single crochet, 5 double crochets, and again one single crochet. So over here we have done 2 double crochets, 3 more to go. Three double crochets, this is a very easy rose flower where we are making chain 4 and treble crochet. So over here I have made 1 2 3 4 double crochets, one more to make, and now at last we'll make one single crochet, and this petal is done. Now we'll slip stitch into the next chain space. So we have made a slip stitch. Now we'll make one single crochet and 5 double crochets, followed by one single crochet. So there are we are making this rose petals over here. This is a very beautiful peach color yarn, which is 100% cotton DK yarn, and we are using 3 mm crochet hook, which is a recommended hook size for this particular yarn. This is a medium weight yarn, and the weight of this yarn is 3. So now we have made here 3 double crochets, 2 more to go to finish this petal. It's one more, and after this we have to make one single crochet to complete this rose petal. So for single crochet we'll do like the and yarn over and pull out this yarn from the other two loops, and then we'll slip stitch into the next chain space. So we are making a slip stitch, and then again we'll start with making my first single crochet, and now 5 double crochets. So one double DC is done. This is the second double crochet, one more double crochet, third one, and one more. So over here I am holding the hook, as in this is the knife method to hold the hook. So we have made 1 2 3 4 double crochet, one more double crochet, and then we have to make one single crochet to complete this petal. So like we are going to make some 13 petals over here, and as we have now complete, okay, now we'll make slip stitch in the next chain space. So this is the next chain space, and we'll make one slip stitch over here, like this, and now we'll start the same process to make the petal. So we'll make one single crochet over here, and followed by 5 double crochets. So let's make double crochets. This is the first double crochet, the next double crochet, second one, third double crochet, fourth double crochet, and the fifth one, followed by one single crochet, and now we'll chain or slip stitch in the next chain space. So for slip stitch we are inserting the hook, pull out one yarn and remove this yarn from this loop. So we'll start again with the single crochet, followed by 5 double crochets, so now we are making the second double crochet, the third double crochet, the fourth one, and the last double crochet. Now we'll make one single crochet to finish this petal. And then we'll do slip stitch in the next chain space. I hope it is clear and my voice is clear. So now we'll start with one single crochet followed by 5 double crochets, this, and then one single crochet at last to complete one rose petal. So this is the second double crochet, the third double crochet, the fourth double crochet, the fifth one, and followed by one single crochet, and then slip stitch in the next chain space. Then start with single crochet, followed by 5 double crochets, we are making a beginner friendly rose, very easy technique to make rose flower. Over here we have used this DK merchandise cotton yarn, which is lightweight 3, and we have used 3 mm hooks for this yarn. So 3 double crochets we have made, 2 more to go. And now we'll finish this petal by making one single crochet and slip stitch in the next chain space. So over here you can see we have made 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 petals. So we have to make 1 2 3 4 more petals. Let's start this petal by making a single crochet, followed by 5 double crochets, and then followed by one single crochet. So we are doing a second double crochet. This is the third double crochet, fourth double crochet, and the last double crochet. Now we have to make one single crochet to finish this petal. And then we'll slip stitch into the next chain space. So let's start making this petal by making one single crochet, followed by 5 double crochets. This is the second double crochet, third double crochet, the fourth one, and the fifth one. We'll finish this petal by doing one single crochet and then slip stitch into the next chain space. So this is the slip stitch. So we'll just pull out this yarn from this loop. So like this will make the remaining 3 petals. Let's complete the last 3 petals for this rose flower. So start with a single crochet, then followed by 5 double crochets. So I'm holding it as a knife hook holding method. So second double crochet, then 3 more double crochets we have to make in this chain area. Let me pull this double crochets little on one side so we get space to make 3 more double crochets. So yarn over, insert the hook, pull out a loop. There are total 3 loops on this hook. So yarn over, pull out the hook yarn from these 2 loops, yarn over and pull out the yarn from the last 2 loops. So this one is the 4th double crochet and the last double crochet. We'll move this double crochets to little one side so that we get some space to make one last single crochet, and now slip stitch into the next chain space. Start this petal by making one single crochet followed by 5 double crochets. So first double crochet, now the second double crochet, third double crochet, fourth double crochet. So this is a rose flower which we are making. It's a absolute beginner friendly rose flower. For this flower we have to master basic crochet stitches, which is a single crochet, double crochet, slip stitch, chain stitch. That's it. So now we have made 3 double crochets, 1 more double crochet, so this is our 4th double crochet, 1 2 3 4, yeah, and 1 more double crochet for this petal, and we'll finish this petal by making 1 single crochet. Now we'll slip stitch into the next chain space to make the next petal. Slip stitch, we are just pulling out this yarn from the loop, and we'll start with a single crochet. So yarn over, pull out a loop, and from both these loops, now we will make 5 double crochets. So this is our second double crochet, then the third double crochet, the fourth one, and the last one will make so this is the last double crochet, and then we'll finish this petal by making 1 single crochet into the same chain space. And slip stitch into the next chain space. Let's make the final and last petal of this rose flower. So let's start it by making 1 single crochet, followed by 5 double crochets. Now 3 more double crochets left for this petal to get over. So this is the third double crochet, then this one is the fourth double crochet, the last double crochet will pull these DCs on one side, so we get some space to make 1 more double crochet. And now there was the last single crochet for this rose flower. This is the last petal, so we have completed all the petals. We'll make 1 chain stitch, and now we can cut this yarn. So let me just cut this yarn. And after cutting the yarn, we have to just start folding these petals this way into the flower, and then we'll sew these ends. So we are making a rose flower. So now, so this is the top of the flower and this is the bottom. So we'll have to take needle and this thread, and we'll sew all these loops together to make our rose flower, and so that the stitch or the flower doesn't come off. And now this flower we can use for any project, for hairband, or you can put it on your dress, t-shirt or shirt, and it will look like it will give an extraordinary look to your garment, or we can place it in a bouquet. So this is the rose flower, and I had made one more rose flower. So like I have not sewed the ends of this flower, so we have to just, while making the petals, we have to start rolling from the first petal and then keep on rolling. And then we have to sew these petals to secure them properly, and our rose flower is ready. So these flowers, we can add it to any project, or you can use it as a back charm, or you can put it on the hairband, anywhere, wherever you want to. So that's it for today's live session. I hope I hope you all understood this, and I would make a tutorial on this rose flower soon and post it on my YouTube channel, which is Twist Terrace by Darshika. Thank you for watching this rose tutorial video live, and I hope to see you all whenever I plan my next session. Thank you. Bye.